When people talk about spiritual growth, they often think it means chasing more wisdom, more peace, more wholeness. But the truth is the opposite. True spiritual maturity is not about how much you gain, but how much you can release. When you reach the place where you want nothing, you touch a freedom deeper than money, status, or even love. It's the kind of lightness no one can steal from you. So what does it mean to want nothing? It doesn't mean you have no goals, or that you stop living. It means your actions no longer come from fear, comparison, or insecurity, but from genuine love and authenticity. That's when your power becomes real. Here are 6 things you need to let go of if you want to experience this kind of freedom. 1. Letting go of control. Most suffering doesn't come from the outside world, but from our desire to control everything. The more we try to hold on, the more anxious and disappointed we feel. Like gripping sand in your fist, the tighter you squeeze, the more slips away. True strength is not in controlling others, but in mastering your own mindset. 2. Letting go of the need for approval. From childhood, we're taught to live for others' recognition. But when your worth depends on applause, your happiness is fragile. Spiritually free people understand. Your value comes from within, not from anyone else's judgment. 3. Letting go of the past. The weight of regret, anger, or nostalgia can trap you like a heavy suitcase you refuse to set down. Healing comes when you realize the past no longer has power, unless you keep feeding it. Every pain, failure, or loss can become either a chain or a teacher. The choice is yours. 4. Letting go of fear of the future. Fear plays endless what-if movies in your head. What if I fail? What if I lose? But the future is uncertain by design, because uncertainty is where new possibilities live. When you trust life instead of fearing it, the unknown becomes a gift. 5. Letting go of comparison. Life is not a competition, it's a journey. The sun and the moon never compare who shines brighter. They both serve their own time. When you measure your worth against others, joy disappears. When you focus on your own path, peace returns. 6. Letting go of attachment to material things. Possessions promise happiness but rarely deliver. That new phone, that new car, that bigger house, they excite you briefly then fade into the background. Real abundance is not in having more, but in needing less. Simplicity reveals the richness of life that money can't buy. Love, presence, sunsets, laughter. The path of spiritual freedom is not about escaping life, but about living with lightness. When you let go of control, approval, the past, fear, comparison, and attachment, you discover the deepest truth. That freedom was never something to chase. It was waiting in the space of letting go.